How are you, Khoi?
Yes, I'm good. And you?
I'm good too. I'm fine as usual. Okay. Um, I have a question before we are going to proceed with the continuation of our lesson today. What undertakings you are doing right now in preparation for IELTS Khoi?
What undertaking?
Yes. What
What is
are
this?
the undertakings that you are doing in preparation for IELTS? So that means what are the preparations that you are doing,
Uh,
okay, in preparation for the IELTS?
um,
Like,
I often training for skill listening, speaking,
wow,
lexical grammar, and reading almost every day.
very good. Actually, I should have to recommend that one to you actually, okay, because that improved your speaking a lot, okay? Because
Mm,
again, just what I have said that in IELTS there would be part of the speaking, okay? Okay,
okay.
actually, grammar part, I know I'm confident enough that you can be able to pass the grammar part, okay? Okay, and maybe a little bit improvement when it comes to, or you just have to improve a little bit when it comes to the speaking part. Okay, but the way I look at you now, the way I hear, or the way you speak at this point in time, there would be a bigger improvement compared to the first time that we had able to have a lesson in English,
Mm,
right? So there would be a big improvement all about that one, Koi, when it comes to speaking part. Okay, so keep that up. Continue doing that one because one of these days you can be able to master that.
mm,
Okay?
okay.
Okay, so let's proceed, Koi. So I am going to present now the presentation. Okay, I hope you can see this one. Can you see it?
It's a little bit small.
Yeah, okay. I have to make this one bigger. Yeah, okay. How about this
Yes.
one? Can you see it now?
Yes, sure.
Is it more visible now compared to just while ago, right?
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely.
Now we are now, Koi. We're done already discussing about paraphrasing. So when we are talking about paraphrasing, what does it mean again? Just a review.
Paraphrasing.
Yes.
I mean, we put it in the order.
Okay. Actually, if we're talking about paraphrasing, it's another way. Okay, it's another way of understanding. Okay, the text all about. Okay, that is not exactly the same with the words that was written on the text, but the paraphrasing means it's the same because we use the synonyms of that. That means the words that has the same in meaning. Okay? Even though it's not exactly the same with what was written on the text, but it's the same when it comes to the context because they are all synonymous. Okay? So when we are talking about synonymous, they are the same in meaning. So that is what we call paraphrasing. Now, in order for us to understand paraphrasing more deeply, we are going to have here exercise. So the key, again, to paraphrasing is understanding synonyms. Okay? That's what I'm telling you now. Understanding synonyms and words or phrases with similar in meaning. Synonyms is also what we called
Similar.
similar in meaning, okay? Or synonymous. So match these words and expressions. Okay, number one. I don't have to, I'm not going to put a line, huh? Okay, I just have to put the letter, okay?
Okay.
Koi. Number one, if we are talking about desirable facilities, we can see desirable facilities in Mukesh house, right? Am I right? I'm talking about Mukesh Ambani. So there would be a lot of desirable facilities. So what do you think would be the same as talking about desirable facilities? What letter is that?
I think it's health spa and libraries.
Very good. Because one of the, when we are talking about desirable, that means, what do you think? On your own point of view, when you hear about desirable, that means lovable. Okay?
I have
That
one Yiddish
means,
word in my writing, but I forgot all about it.
again,
I have one Yiddish the word desirable in my writing, but
you forgot.
I think my erased, so I cannot remember it really clear.
Yeah, okay.
There are some
So,
to memorize.
yeah. Actually, desirable means you love that one. Okay? Everyone wanted for that. So that's desirable. Okay? As humans, we have also desirable traits, right? We have also undesirable traits. We have also desirable traits. So if you're talking about desirable, that means the one that you will going to love. So facilities, if you're talking about the house of Mukesh Ambani, facility-wise, that would become a desirable for humans would be health spa and libraries because it's what? It's very unusual to have a spa in a certain house, right?
Yeah.
Have you heard about a house even in Vietnam that it has his own health spa and libraries? Libraries we do have, okay? I saw a lot of houses that it has big libraries, but I wasn't able to hear a house that has its own health spa. Okay,
Mm,
that has his own 600 employees working in that particular house. Even, I don't know, comparable to the White House in the United States, right?
mm,
Yeah, because so many employees working in that particular house, and that is just only a house. Okay, next, number two, outside spaces. So if you're talking about outside spaces,
I think
that
Mumbai.
means that is
Mumbai. No.
no. What
Uh,
have you seen outside
garden.
spaces?
Garden.
Yes, okay. Definitely. The the sign is of course the design of the house. You can see that one, okay, with your eyes. When you are going to get inside, you can experience the desirable facilities of that. And what is that outside? So that would be garden. So the spaces outside, we call that one as gardens. Okay,
Garden.
next. What about inside? Oh, if we have outside, what about inside?
I think it's interior.
Yes, you are right. Okay. So inside has the best interior. It's also inside. Okay.
Okay.
Sometimes we call that one as exterior. Or remember that, huh? The opposite of outside is
Inside.
interior. Okay? Okay,
Okay.
outside, and that would be exterior, that would be outside. So, synonymous of outside is exterior. Okay? And of course, the opposite of inside would be exterior,
Outside.
right? That's
Yes.
right. Okay? Next, extravagant.
It means expensive.
Yeah, see? Expensive. That's very extravagant. City?
Mumbai.
Yes. Definitely, that would be Mumbai because they're living in Mumbai, India. And India is a country and Mumbai is a city in India. Okay, next, visitors.
It
So,
means get.
of course, okay?
Yes.
Guests, okay? Equipped to make visitors feel welcome.
Uh, Equipped to make visitors feel welcome is designed to entertain guests.
Very good. So that
Yes.
would be letter H. Okay, because the interior of the house, especially the lobby, are designed to entertain visitors or guests. Next, number 8. Of course, expensive materials.
This means the river and the fibers.
Yes. Rare. So when we are talking of rare, what does it mean?
It's,
Boy.
it's not used to.
Yes, it's unusual. Okay? Rare is unusual. Let's say, for example,
Unusual.
in in the world, there would only be, let's say, two of the people in the world has that. So that would be rare. Okay? So that would be letter T. So rare means unusual. Okay, not the usual one, not common. That means uncommon. Okay? Okay.
Mm.
Remember that, huh? Wood. Wood can be found everywhere. If there would be logs, if there would be trees, there would be woods. But look at this one, rare wood. So I don't know where this wood is came from, right?
Yes, and so it
Because
not
it's
really.
rare. So maybe this one is a kind of wood that is grown for that purpose, very special wood. And that would be very expensive. Okay? Okay. Good job. See, Koy? So again, this is how we paraphrase. We what? We use the synonymous or synonyms of the words or phrases that has similar in meaning. Okay? Okay, question with this, Koy?
No
No
question.
more. Okay. Now, let's move on to short answer questions. Questions which require an answer of a just few words, like those in exercise 7. Let's go back to exercise 7. Look at this. Do you think our answer are longer?
Mm.
No, right? These are
Yes.
just short answer,
Answer.
right? Because we go directly to the answer. So this is what we call short answer questions. It doesn't need to expound. You don't
Yes.
need to say a lot all about that one, okay? Remember the words or remember this one, the so-called main idea, okay? And details, right? Okay, so I hope you can still remember this one, main idea and the details. So if you're talking about the main idea is look like this one. So we are just talking about that is exactly uh, referring to the question. Okay, so we are not going what? We are not going to say something about the details. So we are just needing only the main idea. So that is what we called short answer questions. And these short answer questions are common feature of the exam. Wow. So that means common, Koi. Okay? That means a lot of these questions answerable by
Everywhere.
a short answer questions. But again, not all. Okay? Because according in here, it's just common, but you can also find their answers that to be answered what? In a form of essay, maybe. Okay? There would be. But common are all short answer questions. So these are known also as short answer questions, and they ask about factual. Okay, remember the word factual. That means based on, when we are
Teach.
talking about factual,
Eat.
based on
Facility. Right?
factual, based on
Actual.
evidence.
Oh, okay.
Okay, remember that science is
Evidence.
a
Proof.
factual, scientific, okay, investigation, factual. That
Oh,
means it's based on evidence.
evidence. Okay.
Yes, so it's factual details. That means you need to answer them based on truth,
True.
which is evidence. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, so that would be tip number 10 and 11. Okay, later. Here. For the short answers, for short answer questions come in the same order as they appear in the text. Oh, look at this one. Choose no more than 3 words and or a number from the passage for its answer. Okay. How many lifts does the home have?
Hmm. Three. Wait. I think it's just only one.
How many lifts?
One. I cannot
9.
really read
Right?
clearly.
You forgot, yeah. So they have
Okay.
9 lips. Okay?
Oh my.
Okay. Next. Now, look at this, huh? We're not answering this one in what? Incomplete sentence. So, this one is an
Just
example
short
of a
answer.
short answer
Answer.
question. Okay? And look at this one. Not more than or no more than. Now, remember, huh? Remember, Khoi. If the instruction, look at this. Why is this one written in bold or capital letters? What do you think would be? Why is it this instruction is written in bold or capital letters? What do you think would be the emphasis of that to the examinee or to the to the examinee? That means they are very what
Climate.
particular when it comes to this one. If you are following directions or not. Why? Because if they had already looked at your answers and it's more than 3 words, that means that would be wrong already. Why? Because it's very clear on their instruction, written in bold, that your answer would be no more than 3 words and or a number. Okay, I just put 9 in here because sometimes you can also use number word. Okay? You can also use number, numeral, or you can also use number word in answering that. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, next. Question number 2. What can you find in the ice cream or in the ice room ice cream? Sorry, I'm craving
Ice
for
cream.
ice cream
Infinite.
in the ice room. So what can you what can you find in the ice room?
I think we find ice cream.
No, you're also craving an ice cream. Okay. So we can find in there man.
Man.
I have to give you the first one.
I think
Man.
snowboarding.
Okay, man made snow. Right? Yeah,
Mm,
it was there in our text, okay? So, what can you find in the ice room? It's a man-made snow. Okay, that means it's made by human, okay? So
yeah.
that snow is made by human, not natural snow. Okay, number 3. What do the Ambani children have to do when at home?
Hmm.
You can remember that.
Mm, I I
Each of them
ring the
would,
bell. Rest.
yes,
I
so
ring the
they
bell.
are
Rest.
going to
Yeah.
clean their
Do by themselves.
rooms, okay?
Do their homework.
Their own rooms, okay? They
Home
should
room.
have to clean their own rooms because they are not, they're not,
Yes.
or they do not let their employees clean their room. So when they are at home, okay, that's the instruction to them that they should have to clean their rooms. Okay? So that
Okay.
would be it. Okay. So again, no more than three.
Three word.
So one, two, three. One, two, three. Is it more than three words? No.
No.
Okay. So again, why is it this the instruction is in bold or in capital letters? Because they are so particular with this one. If they will going to look at your answer more than the required, they will not going to consider that one anymore because you are not following directions. Now remember again, in an IELTS exam, they're very, very strict when it comes to grading. Okay? If
Mm.
you did not follow the instruction, even though your answer is correct, that would be wrong. Okay? Now, tip 10 and 11 again. Remember to check that your sentences are, again, look at this, grammatically correct when you have chosen an answer. Okay? So it should be grammatically correct. Okay, look at this. Question number 3, answer number 3, clean their rooms. Now remember, if each of them has more than one room, so we need to use rooms. But if
Yes.
each of them only one room,
We
do
don't need to
not,
add s.
yes. So instead of doing that one, we can use this one, Khoi. Okay?
Mm.
Slash and then S. That means if we are talking only of one room, or either you can use this one. Instead of slash, to emphasize, you can use open parentheses and close parentheses. Okay? So that means it depends. If they have more than one room, so that will be rooms. Got it, Koi? So
Got it.
again, it should be grammatically correct. Okay? Okay, so I hope you do understood this one already. Next, completing sentences. So complete the sentences. Here are we again. Here we are again.
Choose no more
Choose
than three
no
word.
more than three words and or a number from the passage for its answer. Okay, let's try to go back to the passage again, okay, for you to refresh, okay? Just in passing, 27 floors, huh? Mythical Island, Antilia. Okay. 50 seats. The theater has 50 seats. Okay. You have to take note of that. 600 staff. Okay.
600 star wages. Okay.
168 cars. So the garage can fit in 600, 600,
600 star.
168 cars. Okay. And then where is the nine lips? Very man-made different barbers. So, okay. Where can you see the lips?
Hmm. Wages.
Actually, it was written in number, in word. That's why we cannot see that.
Oh.
But I can remember that one that it was mentioned about the lips. So 9 lips. Okay? So, let's do that one now. Okay. So, the name Antilia comes from a. Remember, the answer is no more than 3 words.
Mythical island.
Yes, islands. Okay, so came from a mythical
Mythical islands.
island. Okay, only one, so therefore it's island. Next, there are many facilities to accommodate a large number of what they're accommodating a large number of what?
Of facility. Oh, number
There are many
of
facilities.
guests. I think
Yes,
yes.
guests. Okay, or we can also use
Visitor.
visitors, right? Because visitors is synonymous to guests. Okay, but take note, it should be plural because they are not just only accommodating only one visitor or guest, but they are accommodating a lot of guests.
Mm.
Next, number 3,
Uh, opinion. What?
opinion on the blank of the house vary. So opinions of what? Of that
On
house.
the architecture.
Very good. So opinion of the architecture. Archi- architecture. Okay. Of the house
Is very.
vary. Okay. That means when we are talking about vary, that means
This mean diversity.
okay, different, okay, changes.
Different.
So it's
And
different. So
yes.
that means opinions on the architecture of the house has different opinions. So it vary. Okay?
Variation.
So that means they have a lot of opinions about the architecture of the house. Yes, of course, because even me, when I see the house, I I could say that it's not a house or my dream house because of the style, right?
Mm, yes.
Yeah, because of the style, okay? Because of the architecture of the style. But when you are going to read now the reason why they built this house, so you can be able to appreciate the beauty of that. Okay?
Okay.
Now, so that would be good. That's the correct. Okay. Now, let's try to focus on grammar. Okay? Again, present simple and present continuous. Now, present simple, what does it mean? So there are rules in order for us to what?
What?
Rules to form the present simple tense of the verb. Okay? What are those rules? Add s. Okay, to
About recent continue
some
is
verbs. Okay, like for example, play
play
becomes
become
plays,
place.
right? That's
Yes.
present simple. Rules on present simple.
Okay, can we skip the part?
Why? So you already knows this one?
Yeah, of course. I
Huh?
know it for many years. For
Yeah, okay.
just
So you're studying this one, okay? So
yes,
now we just have to do this one, okay? So that you can be able to understand the mind map, okay? So
yes.
mind map is like this one. So you just have to put the main details in here and then the main idea rather, and then the details in here, okay? Same
Okay.
with this one. So present continuous and the
Is
other one would be present
okay.
simple. So you
Present.
can you can be able to put in here, okay? So
Okay.
the main idea, present simple,
Is
and
repeating
then the
action, general
details.
part of the
Okay?
yes.
Yeah. Okay. So that is just how you are going to use the mind map. If ever there would be something like this in the exam, so you have to do that, huh? A mind map composed of this one. Composed of this, a what do we call this one? What shape is this? Oblong. Okay? And then inside the oblong would be the main idea. Okay? We're talking about versus in here. That means we're talking of two
Two different
differences.
tense.
Yes. Okay. So the differences between the present continuous and the present simple. So that is what we called a mind map. Okay. So yeah. Yeah, we have to skip this one because studying this one for what is one the entire of your life. Okay. Okay. 13. Using the rules in the mind map, correct these sentences where necessary. Number one,
True.
Mukesh Ambani is living in Mumbai.
Yes, it's one is true.
Okay? No. Using the mind map here, correct these sentences where necessary. So, is this one is correct already? Mukesh
I get
Ambani
it.
is living in Mumbai.
Mukesh Ambani lives in Mumbai.
Yes. So, we have to correct this one. So, instead of is leaving, because we're not do okay, why is this one? Because this one, this particular sentence is present continuous, right? But what is incorrect in here is that,
Incorrect is living.
okay, why? Why is it
Um,
Mukesh Ambani lives in Mumbai?
no, Miss Abuni believes that her home has an Indian heart. We
Hmm?
use present simple tense in second sentence
No, no.
too.
In the first sentence first.
Oh yeah, in the
Okay,
first.
yeah. What
Oh,
makes
I mean
Mukesh
understanding with
Ambani lives in Mumbai? So why is it it's lives in Mumbai?
because it's an complete action,
Okay, okay. Not not
not a
doing it
continue.
previously, right? Now,
Yes.
what if we are going to do this one? Mukesh Ambani is living in Mumbai for the rest of his life.
No, it's wrong because the present simple tense and it's an opinion about something, so we use present simple tense.
Okay, so that would be lives in Mumbai.
Please.
Okay, so the
Yes.
correct one is lives, not living is living. Next, number two.
Believes.
Okay, so Mrs. Ambani believes that their home has an Indian heart. Okay, so again, so it should be believes. Okay, with the S in it. Okay, next. The family lived on the top floor because they want as much exposure to sunlight as possible.
Hmm. I think it's I think it's true.
Yeah, it's correct. Okay. This one is correct. Why? Because we're talking about family. Family is
General truth.
Yeah, family is what we call grouped, okay? So that is what we called noun that is a group noun, okay? So therefore, since this one is a group, that would consider be as plural. So if we are going to use the verb, okay, it should be in the base form. So we do not put an S. So that would be correct. Number 4. When the children are at home, they are cleaning their own rooms.
It's wrong. They clean their own room.
Yeah, okay. So we
Yes.
do not say they are cleaning, but it should be they clean. Okay? They clean their own rooms. Number 5. Mrs. Ambani entertains her guest in the ballroom at the moment.
Present. I think it's present continuous tense.
Yes, because of at the moment. So instead of entertains, we have to use is
Entertaining.
entertaining. Okay. Entertaining. Okay.
Is
Good.
entertaining.
Okay. So, Mrs. Ambani is entertaining her guests in the ballroom at the moment. Okay, good job, Koi. So, you can be able to remember the lessons. It's all about present and past continuous form of the verb. Okay. Would you like to do this one?
No.
No need. Okay. That's very easy. Now, exam skills, number 15. Using the approach below, read the text and answer the questions which follow. Locating the answer, one approach. Okay, read the questions first. Now, locating the answer, one approach. We have this so-called one approach style. Okay, so what are we going to do? Read the questions first so they are in your mind when you read the text. Make sure you have understood the questions correctly. Underlining keywords could help. Okay, that's what I have told you before, that it's very important for you to have the so-called a scratch paper with you so that you can be able to put or you can be able to write. Sometimes in an exam, if you got already the exam paper, you are not allowed to write them, right? Okay, so you are not allowed to write something on the test paper, but you can be able to write that one, the keywords on your paper.
Mm.
Okay? Okay, but if the instruction would be you can write on the test paper, then you can write it. Okay? Do not use anymore an extra paper if they ask you that you are allowed to write on the test paper. Okay? Because there would be a separate test questions and there would be separate answer sheets. Okay?
Mm, I get it.
Yeah. So that would be. And then skim read the text for the main ideas. So again, you have to use the skimming technique. So this will help you to have the rough idea. Again, skimming means
We wrote the whole text quickly.
yes, okay, just like what we did in the Mukesh Ambani's house. So we read the text quickly, okay, and then use scanning if you are just finding main ideas. Okay? The
Mm.
main ideas. Okay, again, choose no more one more than three words or number from the passage for each answer. What
Mm.
job did William Hartz do? Oh, where's the passage? We don't have a passage, right?
Yes, so we skip this part.
Yeah,
It's kind of
okay. So,
easy.
yeah, so we don't have the passage. Okay?
Yes.
Okay. So, it's here. It's here.
Okay. Oh my God.
Yeah, so this one is the passage. Okay. So let's try to skim that one again. Okay, I'll help you. Don't you worry. Okay. Hearts love traveling to Europe. Okay, so Hearsts, Hearsts, a person that loved traveling to Europe. So he's a man. When he was a child, he can see this in the overall design of the house. Okay? Then he even included cathedral ceilings, Roman columns in his home. Hearst was also keen art
Kings on his
collector.
question.
Okay? And during his lifetime,
Wow.
he spent 3.5
Five
million
million
on
dollar
his
question.
collection. Yeah, $3.5 million in his collection. He spent for that particular collection, which is displayed in the rooms at Hearst Castle. Oh, yes, Hearst Castle, huh? Today, his collection is worth much more. With one piece alone, valued $10 million. Imagine that, okay? So one of the highlights of the estate is the Neptune. Where's the A? Ah, it's here. Okay, the A is here, Koi. Okay, so William Randolph Hearst. Okay, so his complete name is
Will
William Randolph Hearst, was a successful American newspaper publisher who received 1,000
of land when his mom
kilometers
died.
of land. 1,000
1990.
kilometers, Koi. Okay, imagine that 1,000 kilometers. 1 kilometer is how many meters?
Um,
1,000 meters,
1,000 meter.
right?
1,000. I
So
mean,
one
it's
million
1 million
meters.
times. Wow. Yes, that's really.
See? Imagine that. My goodness,
A square.
it's going to be a huge land. He owns
Yes,
a
it's a
very
square
huge
with
land.
1 million
Yes, 1
meter.
million meters. Okay. So when his mother died in 1919, initially he had planned to build just a small bungalow. So he hired Julia Morgan, which is the first female architect in California. So together, they designed a magnificent castle. Wow, it's castle, huh? Which costs $10 million
And
and
for
took
28 years to
28
build.
years to build. My goodness. Okay. So the property named La Cuesta Encantada, that means the
It
enchanted mountain,
has
has 56 bedrooms, 61
51
bathrooms,
and
19 sitting
60
rooms, and
about
52 meters of
52,000 of
garden. 52,000 meters
of
of garden.
52,000.
My goodness. Okay, it's going to be big. Okay. So one of the highlights of the estate is the Neptune pool, which took 15 years to build. Imagine, 28 years, the house had been finished for 28 years. The pool took him to finish 15 years. That includes the front of an ancient Roman
Temple
temple. So
at all.
it is on top of the hill with the wonderful views of the mountains, ocean,
And
and the
man
main house.
house.
So the pool was built three times.
Here is worth
Three
35.
times. Three times. Imagine that. So maybe the first time that was built after 15 years, and then after that it was built again, and then after that it was built again. So three times already.
Wow.
Although the inside of the house is very European,
European.
the
Oh,
outside is very
California
Californian. Okay, so the
style.
inside is
Style.
European. Yeah, the style is European and the outside is very Californian
California
with
style.
palm trees and water.
Oh, I think we are. I imagine that we are in Africa in the Atlas Desert.
Africa. Yeah, okay. Palm, okay, because in Africa there would be their national trees is palm, right? Okay.
Imagine we go through the big desert.
Yeah, okay, because they're
Palm
planting palm
tree.
trees,
Yes.
okay? So Hearst loved trees. Therefore, he has 70,000 were
Of
planted on
fantasy.
its property during his lifetime. So the castle was also home of the world's
Like a
largest
private zoo.
private zoo. Wow. Imagine in this one. So there would be zoo in it. So
Yes.
holding animals from
All this and
every continent. Okay, so although the zoo is now closed, oh, so sad, zebras can still be seen on the
but it used
hillside. Yeah, but although now it has been closed, but still you can see the zebras that's on the hillside. Because imagining it's going to be 1 million meters. Okay, so it takes for you maybe if you're going to riding in a car, maybe you cannot surround that one for just only one day, right?
yes. Yes.
Okay. Then, as well as the Casa Grande, or they call that as the main house, also three guest houses. So, what are those guest houses they have? Casa del
So de
Monte,
Morti.
Casa del
So del Sol.
Sol, and
Castle
Casa del
de Mar.
Mar. So
Her
Hearst entertained a
entertained a
great
great
number of
number of
Hollywood
Hollywood
stars and
political
political
ministers.
leaders at the castle, and many
You
used his
private
private
of
airfield. Again, there would be airplane, okay?
yes.
Guests had to attend formal dinners every evening, but were free to do what they liked during the day. So every in the evening they attend formal dinners. Okay, but during the day they are free to do what they like. So they were invited to stay as long as they wanted. Wow. But the longer they stayed, the further away they sat from Hearst at the dinner table.
Okay, get
So,
it.
yeah, okay. So when Hearst died in 1951, his family learned how expensive maintenance would be. Yes, of course, because it's a castle, and the mansion was donated to the state of California. So since then, it has been open for public tours, and the site attracts. So this one now becomes tourist attractions, right? So
Yes.
attracts millions of tourists every year. However, the Hearst family is still allowed to use it when they wish. So the castle was never completed and remains unfinished. Wow. Imagine how many years to build that castle? 28 years. But until now,
This
it
wasn't
has never
finished.
been completed
Yes.
at its
I get exactly what.
unfinished. Wow. So that would be sad. Okay? Okay. Next. What did what job did William Hearst do? He is a he is a
He's a
American
here successful
newspaper.
American
Okay,
uh,
only three, not more than three. So
public
American.
publisher.
Okay, American. We still have another American
And
newspaper publisher. Okay. Okay, newspaper
people.
publisher.
So,
Okay. So only not more than three. Who helped Hearst design the castle? It's
mm,
it's what?
wait, I don't remember anything. Who
Okay,
helped her design the
it's
with
Julia
Julia?
Morgan. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, next. How much did Hertz spend on art during his lifetime? It's going to
Um,
be millions of.
dollars.
Okay, so that would be
Three 3.4.
3.5 million dollars. Okay, so USD. Wow, it's going to be a big amount of money. So how many times was the Neptune pool rebuilt before Hearst was happy with it?
28.
The pool. So the mansion has been built for 28 years, but the pool has been Neptune pool. We're talking about the pool has been rebuilt how many times?
3 times.
Yes. So that would be three times. Or you can answer this with three. Okay? So it can be three or number word. Next. What were visitors to the castle required to do every evening? To
They
what?
sat further away from hers when eating in the table at the table.
So, what do you think would be the visitors to the castle required to do every evening?
I think they sat further away from the hers.
Attend. They should have to attend
Attend at the punctual.
formal
Attend the
dinner.
meeting.
Okay? So attend formal dinner.
Oh,
Okay?
okay, okay. Attend.
Yes. Who owns the mansion now? So who
The
owns the
state of
mansion now?
California.
It's the
The state of California.
Yes, so it's the state of California. So it was built already, or it has been open to the public for tourists attraction.
Yes.
Okay, state of California. Okay, next number here number 7. Okay, number 7. As a
The
child,
children
first enjoy
enjoy
these holidays
birthday
too.
to
Therefore, his
play
house
marble.
inside inside is built you Europe.
Mm.
Okay? So as a child, hers enjoy these holidays to Europe. That's why maybe it was inspired. The house inside is a European in in style. Okay? The house outside is, it was mentioned there,
House.
is
Californian.
yes. So European and the outside is
Calif-
very Californian. So maybe that inspired him because when he was young, when he was a child, so he enjoys his holidays too,
to Europe.
going to Europe. Okay. Hertz inherited the land from where?
His grandfather. Our
No,
grandfather.
from her mother. Okay,
Ah,
because when her mother when his mother died, he became the
converted.
successor.
He's
Okay, become the successor of that
he coming to
land. Okay, builders spent blank creating the magnificent Neptune pool.
28 years, right?
The house has been built for 28 years, but the pool has been built for how
Three
many
times.
years?
3. You just mentioned it. That,
In
oh,
and
15,
it was rebuilt three
3
times.
times.
Okay,
Okay.
remember, huh? 15 years to build this Neptune pool, but three times it has been rebuilt. Okay, for 15 years, it was rebuilt for three times. So builders spent 15 years. Wow, going to be long years
Yes.
before that what is one before
Before
that
World War.
pool becomes working. Okay, next, hertz took animals from
From the wilderness.
okay from every
Continent, yes, from continent.
yes okay every continent. Okay, next, although the zoo is now closed, Blanc still walk about the hillside. So the what?
Oh, hers.
It's
No.
an animal that walk about the hillside, although the zoo is now closed, but there would be, it
Mm,
starts with letter Z. Zeb.
zebra.
Yeah, so zebras still walk about the hillside. So the family donated the property because of
Because of the how expensive
yes.
maintenance.
So expensive
Maintenance.
maintenance.
Yes.
Okay. So we call that one as maintenance. So expensive maintenance.
Main-
Of course, because it's a mansion, so there would be a lot of maintenance to do. Okay, Koi?
Okay.
Okay. So again, these are also examples of a short answer questions. Okay, so no need for you to elaborate that one further. So another example of the so-called reading and using the skimming and scanning technique. Actually, we are skimming, okay? And then after that, we scan, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so this one is taken from our scanning technique. And while ago, we skimmed the text, therefore we got the following words already. So we reduce the long words into smaller words, which is important words only. Okay?
Okay.
So that will be it, Koi. Do you have any questions so far
No
with
question.
this? Okay, let's proceed to writing. Okay, now, reading part has been done. So therefore, let's proceed to writing part. Okay? Again, in the writing part, we should have to understand again the graphs and charts. Okay? Because mostly of the exam of the IELTS is graphs and charts. Okay? So, in this particular unit, Koy, you can do that. Don't you worry. Okay? You will going to surpass all of this. Don't you worry. Okay?
Thank you.
So, this particular unit, writing, we will going to learn how to select the key
Key
features of
feature.
different parts of
That's
graph,
charge.
chart, and
Intake
table in order to describe them accurately.
accurately.
Okay? So
Oh,
use suitable verbs, adjectives, and adverbs to describe trends in different ways. Compare different graphs or information in the same graph and write a summary of the main features. Okay? Now,
okay.
look at this. Lead in. Look at these examples of the types of diagram you might encounter in the IELTS exam. Then label the diagrams with the words from the
The
box.
box.
Okay? Okay. Number 1 has been given. So this one is what we call
The store or the
huh?
graph. The
A line
graph.
graph. Okay? What about number 2? What do we call this one?
Mm, I think it's vertical.
Okay.
Vertical. Vertical what?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I can see a half of the string.
Yeah. Okay.
I think
So number 2 is this one.
number two would be segment.
Okay. Yeah,
No,
this one is what we called
segment.
horizontal axis. Okay.
Horizon axis. Okay.
Oh, actually, vertical is like this. Okay. Vertical. And then the one that is like that, that would be horizontal. Okay. A straight line like that is what we call horizontal axis. Okay. But if the line is coming from above going down, so that would be vertical axis. Okay. So this one is a line graph. And then the second one is
Horizon
horizontal
axis.
axis. Okay. Okay. Again, I have to have this one. This one, okay? Yeah. So this one is what we call vertical, and this one is what we call horizontal. Okay? Like for example, if we have a graph like this, a line graph, so this one is the vertical axis and this one is the horizontal. Or we call this one as what axis? Is this the Y? And this one is the x-axis. Am I
Oh,
right?
so like
Right.
Mars. Okay.
So y and x. Okay, so the y is the vertical, the x is the horizontal
What? Horizon.
axis.
Oh my God.
Okay,
Mars. Fucking
it's
Mars.
math. Yeah, actually, it's easy. I know you can do that one. Okay,
Yes. But
so line graph. Okay, what about number 3?
number
What
three
is
is,
this one? Number 3 is
I think, is light.
huh?
Uh, line.
I don't know because I think it's wrong.
You,
Yeah, but
oh,
anyway, Yeah,
Row.
anyway, vertical would be going down, okay? Horizontal would be like this. Supposed to be this line is
Horizontal.
right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. And the one that
It's so
is going
wrong.
down should be vertical, okay? So that would be it. So maybe the drawing doesn't fit with this one. It has been what is one? It was been corrected by the computer. That's why it became like this. Okay. Anyway, these are just examples, Koi. Okay? Okay. Huh, look at this one. So we call this one as, we call this, what particular graph is this or chart?
Line chart.
Line.
Chart.
Okay, this one is a line
Chart.
chart or line graph. Okay, what about this one?
Column chart. Column graph.
Or
Column graph.
we call this as bar
A bar chart. Oh,
chart.
okay.
Okay,
I
okay,
remember.
bar chart, huh? Okay, this one is a line
Line.
graph. Okay,
Line.
or chart. Okay, this one is what we call bar graph. Sometimes they call this one also as graph. Okay, this one is,
Pie chart.
yes, a pie graph or chart. Okay, and this one is what we call,
Um, title chart. No, I think so. Segment. Is right.
table
Table.
chart. Okay?
Yes.
So this one is a table chart. Why is it table? Because we can see table, right? We can see a tables in here
Yes.
composed of vertical and horizontal line. So vertical lines, horizontal line. Okay? Okay. So line graph, bar chart or graph, pie graph, table chart.
Chart.
Okay, Koi?
Okay.
Okay. So we just have to end up with this particular lesson, and on tomorrow we are going to continue this one, okay, in here. So
Okay.
we are going to answer, okay, we are going to answer about a certain graph, okay, but don't you worry, I'll help you to do that one, although we have math in here, but we will not going to what is one to compute. Okay, we're not going to
Yes,
compute.
I
We
know.
just have
Okay.
to we just have to put only
English language.
no, we have to put only formula, oh no, not formulas, but we have to put details on that certain graph. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So thank you so much for your time, Koi. We'll see you again tomorrow. Bye bye.
Yes. Goodbye. Have a good night.
Bye.